Welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen with TJ. So glad you could join us today. What a treat this is going to be for you. I'm going to share my wealth of knowledge in the kitchen with you. That's right. So where we pick up from yesterday when all I had was a simple, large hunk of meat in my hand. I created a beautiful masterpiece. Beautiful. You want to see? You're going to like this. Really, you are. Just look. You see, Tuesday night, I started it at about 11. And all I did was add some water and 2 packages of Lipton onion soup mix. That's right. It's that simple. You too can be a master cook in your own kitchen. So as you see, let me shed a little bit of light on the subject here. Oh, there we go. Oh, silly of me. Anywho, so as we see here, we've added some baby carrots just for color. You don't have to eat them. I know. Same thing with the celery. Here, see the celery? Yeah. Just for color and a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a little bit of taste. You don't have to eat those either. And we did some potatoes. What I did was I blocked them off there, as you see. There is no perfect technique to this. Just take your knife and, well, cut your potato. Then what I did was I added my big hunk of meat. Yeah, my big hunk of meat. I just put it in there. And I started it, and as you see on my handy dandy crock pot here, I have a high setting, a low setting, a warm setting, and an off. You really don't want to put it on high because you're going to be cooking it for, say, 15 hours. 15 hours. You heard me right. 15 long hours. So now we're on day 2 of the pot roast, and I'm going to feed it to my kids, you see. Because that's what mothers do. Yep, that's what they do. They feed leftovers that have been in the pot for 36 hours, to the kids. They'll be okay. So what I've done here, and to be quite honest with you, I don't know if I've done it right. So I've taken some cornstarch and added it to some broth to make a gravy, and as you see, it's not thickening up real good. So I'm gonna have to add some more. And I would tell you that, it's like my grandma used to make, but I don't cook like that. No, don't cook like that at all. But it's okay. So I'm going to show you a little trick with some broccoli. Just chopped off the little heads there and put in some olive oil and Italian dressing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this nifty Silpat here at 350 degrees. And I'm going to cook them little suckers up. See, because unfortunately my little girl's had a little bit of a hard time pooping. Oh, can't be having that now, can we? No. So we're going to stuff some broccoli innards. Did you get that little joke there? Innards. So what you want to do is you want to kind of just layer it out. Make sure that they're not all bunched up together there. There we go. And we're just going to cook them for a little while until they're brown on top. I've added the olive oil, so it's going to brown them nice and pretty. And we're just going to stick it in the oven. The oven's kind of wondering what's going on here because, there's not a whole lot of action in there. No. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Yeah, okay. Well, fine now.